sanitation system. And the only way we can get it right is if we decentralize the sanitation. The district assembly should take control of their own sanitation. Government should give the money to them and they themselves clean their districts. And if the district is not clean, you can sack the DC because it means he's not doing his job well. But today, when you centralize it, money is paid at the center. The district chief executive doesn't know how much is being paid. The people in the area are not employed to clean their own district. Nobody is going to clean. And so we'll change the system. We will bring the money to the district assembly. Hire the area boys who are walking about and have no work. Hire them to clean the district and the area and pay them so that they also can get some money in their pocket. We're also going to make sure that Accra becomes bright again and it is lit up. We are fed up of street lights that don't work. Every time a street light works, 1 week, 2 weeks, the next time you come, free, it's dark again. So we're going to light up Accra. We're going to change the system of management of our street lights so that we can have our street lights working, so that Accra is safe. Because we want to implement a 24-hour economic policy. And the 24-hour economic policy requires that the city should be safe. And you cannot have a safe city which is a dark city. You can only have a safe city if the city is well lit and people can see what is going on as if it's still daytime. And so we're going to change the management of the street lighting system so that we can light up the whole of Accra, so that whether you work in the day or in the night, you know that you can go safely from your home to your work. There are other local issues, and I'm sure our MP has addressed them. We're going to work together with him to solve the issues to do with education. And yet there are no basic schools in New Weija. It's an omission. There must be public basic schools. I know there are private ones, but there must be public basic schools too. Because not everybody can afford to send their child to a private school. And so we'll help to work to resolve that. There are health challenges, there are challenges with the road network. All those are issues that we will put our heads together and make sure that we resolve. I just want to leave you with the issue of free SHS. NDC is going to come and make free SHS better. The first thing we're going to do is to decentralize the feeding system. And so instead of giving the money to the center to provide food for the schools, we'll give the money for feeding the children directly to the schools. And they themselves can go and procure their food to give our children better quality food in the schools. When NDC was in government, all the children in basic school had all their 4 textbooks. The government provided it free of charge. They all had their 4 core textbooks. Today, as I stand here, our children in the basic school for 5 years, after a new curriculum has been introduced, do not have access to textbooks. That is going to be a thing of the past. NDC is going to come and make things better. NDC is going to come and make sure that we improve the conditions in our basic schools. NDC is going to come and cancel the double track system so that our children will all go to school together when school reopens, just as we used to do in the past. And when school vacates, they will all come home together. We're not going to have a situation where children are going to come and sit at home for 3 months at a stretch. And then when they go to school, they're in school for just 4 weeks. Then they come back home for another 2 months. Whatever they went to school, they come back, they sit at home for 3 months. If you do not get an extra classes teacher to teach them, when they go back to school, they forgot eventually everything that they learned. And in some cases, if they are not lucky, Your daughter stays at home for too long, the area boys, sometimes you know what happens, and then her future is destroyed. We want that to stop happening. And so NDC is going to come and improve the free SHS so that we can get the benefits that the money we're spending is supposed to give us. Yes, it's true assembly. Send a day of the other day, so the piano. Abra NDC Wabemo, Abra Yaman. And sure, they can account 40 million gallons. 40 million gallons. A man way by it, they've not done any expansion of the water system. Not even 1 gallon addition to Accra's water system. And that is why we are suffering a shortage of water, because the population of Accra has grown. And so every government must add to the supply. But when NDC comes, we'll make sure that we do that so that as many people have water as possible. Like 7 December, over for shipping. Ni aba Africa amena Chicago ewo ekra abache ni ane ti local fuel so ni wo for shipping ha ti echu ni wala te party ni yo adokwale di NDC ewo NDC ba shiki yo ba for ne la te inshallah NDC ba yi Odan enama neba enebinechi ne hu se odan enam da osonoba ebinechi into the sermon no skirt and blouse the overall ayapa mabom everything should be young with everything never. It's a woman enam. I say, oh, you say your mama be winning, and so a group parliament in India, Monto Mami, baby, and yet of prayer, Alakba. Wamba JMA, also Ottoman, the banner original. And we say, the Mambini Yesika, and the Sis, the Bushra, or Mambini Yesika, I'm a sure say a distant Mogatas Dina, Senabaya, at Orechem, and Hamo. The Bioma Pegibia said Obesi School, Obesia, I am Sabio, meaning I was there on Parliament. No more from San and to us here, and San Antonio, Juma. And then I want to Obama president. I will say what in the Banacana, no play to my mama. 80, maybe Ganesa, the mom said, although the agenda to say, or yet the candidate for NDC, or Weija Gbawe Constituency. Now, within the Honorable Maurice.
Your Excellency, the next President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, and the National Executive Committee members, Regional Executive Committee members, Campaign Chairman, and all protocol observed. Thank you for the opportunity to address this very beautiful and enthusiastic gathering. The NDC is going to form the next government come January 7th, 2025. President John Dramani Mahama is going to be the next president of the Republic of Ghana. But before we can achieve that milestone, we have to go through an election. And when that election is conducted, the Electoral Commission of Ghana is mandated by the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana to organize the election and declare the results of the election. Since 1992, when we entered constitutional rule, it is only under the present electoral commission that we went into an election and contested the election. And when the results was being declared, the results was declared over 5 times. It hasn't happened in the life of this country. That electoral commission declares results and comes back the next day and says, I've made a mistake. That is why the NDC has put everything in place to ensure that this election will not allow the electoral commission to rig the election for the MPP. And in doing so, the NDC has set up machinery to monitor the exercise at every level. And that is why today the NDC has made the red flags and are calling on all Ghanaians to join us to demonstrate against this electoral commission, because once beaten, twice shy. The NDC has always participated in the electoral process, and contrary to what the electoral commission stated in their press conference, the NDC has always shown interest in the registration, transfer of voters, and every aspect of the electoral process. It is not only in 2024 that the NDC is showing interest in the electoral register. Indeed, before the 2016 election, they say Dr. Baumia accused the electoral commission and said that there are about 70,000 Congolese names in the register, and therefore called for an audit led by external agents to audit the voter register. The electoral commission then allowed it, and after Justice VRAC grant, a committee was set up to audit the claims that Dr. Baumia made. Today, as we speak now, the electoral commission, there is every indication that if care is not taken, all the effort His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is making, all the good things in the manifesto of the NDC cannot be actualized if we do not win this election. And that is why it is important that at every step of the electoral process, the party shows interest. Today, when the party has raised issues that foreign names or improper transfer of voters has been done, and there is evidence that between Pusiga, Tamale South, and Samerugu, they have managed to transfer people who have not gone to the electoral commission to undertake a transfer exercise, and their names have been removed. Have you heard the NPP say that they will win the election by strategy? Have you heard them say that what happened in Nigeria, they will use it? In the Nigerian election, on the day of the election, when you go to the police station, you will not find your name there, your name has been removed. They say a stitch in time saves 9. That is why the NDC hasn't identified that illegal transfers are being made across the length and breadth of the country. It has undermined the credibility of the current electoral register. And I want to tell you that by the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, before one is declared a president, he must get 50% plus 1 vote. So, Your Excellency, 1 vote is very important in the election that we are going to organize. So, even if 1 vote, they transfer from another place and the person is disenfranchised, it can lead to you not being declared as the president of the Republic of Ghana. That is why the NDC is calling for a forensic audit to go through all the processes. Because let us ask ourselves, we have a biometric register. If somebody does not go through biometric verification, how can his name be transferred from one police station to another police station? It means that there are openings. The register has been compromised. The credibility of the register is in doubt, and the register is no longer as robust as they indicated. When the NDC raised the issue, the electoral commission said that the 2016 register had plants and animals in the register. I was the director of election in 2016. The man who read the press statement by the electoral commission, Mr. Tete, was the director of election. The There was no any other time that any evidence of bones and animals was found in the register. So on Tuesday, we are demonstrating to the Electoral Commission to go there and to go and verify when the trees and bones are in the register. I therefore call on all the states, irrespective of the political party, irrespective of your religion, irrespective of your background, let us all buy unity. Let us demonstrate and ensure that there is a credible register to record this election. And once you have a credible register,